Someone forgot to turn their mic on for the first 3 minutes. What a bloody idiot. This isn't the video I was supposed to record and upload. It's the video I'm going to record and upload though, because I'm heading to Italy in 2 days and I need something quick and fast that I can just record, edit, and then get sent off. Speaking of, this is how close we are now to actually getting monetized and actually putting some budget into these videos. But anyway, enough of that cursed comments. There's a man in a cave staring at a ceiling. This is ridiculous. This is no job for a man. Look how bent over and hunched he is. This is the part where I'm supposed to disagree. However, you're not wrong. But for the sake of my image on the internet at the moment, I'm just going to disagree. No, this is wrong. You can't put it depends what we put in the... No. If he's going in there to play... No, he's not though, is he? We're only just going to throw him in there with a pick, aren't we? I forgot to mention the fan is on. It's boiling. I'm so sorry if you can hear that in the background. I don't have the budget for aircon yet, so... The fan has to stay on. 20 years of repeat attempts and a few pieces lost along the way, but finally finishes 3D puzzle of Manhattan. I have bad news for you. Yeah, it's not big enough. That's what the bad news is. As if Manhattan's gonna fit on your kitchen table, you silly ass. That's not happening. Also, I feel like Manhattan is definitely a little bit bigger than that. You add some more here. You take this bit off because it's just unnecessarily tall for no other reason whatsoever. Men of Reddit, would you take a male birth control pill? Why or why not? Hell yeah, I don't want to be giving birth anytime soon, right? No way I'm pushing a baby out of my... until I'm damn sure I want kids. Yeah, no, I totally agree. If I'm not ready for it, I'm taking the pill. Like, if in 9 months I got to let this thing come out of my area, 51. Also, if it can't squeeze out of that, do you think it will just bounce back and come out the rear? It's just bouncing around there like pinball trying to find an escape. It could come out of any hole. If you off, technically you get by a man's touch. So technically you yeah. I used the Prime bottle. I ain't got this issue. That's right, you didn't have an answer for that one, did you? How to install Fortnite on iOS. I can't download it from Ukraine. Bro, you're already in Battle Royale. Games like, no, we ain't downloading in that country. I'm not giving you any inspiration, any ideas on how you can win this battle. No, that's cheating. You can't download it in this country. Not unless you have NordVPN. No, I'm not sponsored by them, I'm joking. Crowd freaks when someone bats molten metal at them and turns out it doesn't feel as cool as it looks. I didn't ask who was in range, I said I cast Fireball. You're not wrong, you don't care at that point. If you're casting Fireball, you're just there for destruction. It don't matter who gets it, what happens, bro. You don't even know in which direction it's going. You just know I casted Fireball and that's all I asked, bro. You know what else? If I hit anyone else in the process, that just means I'm cooler than I thought. I have more range. Sick. I got the power of God and anime on my side. Would you rather 5 people or 1 person? Well, at this point, if I'm going to do it, I may as well just, go the whole hog. But what I'm saying is, if the fella had the time to stand here with the lever, he definitely had the time to move this body here and then eventually just take all 6 out instead. I hate this whole being nice thing, man. Like, come on. This is so perfect for this subreddit. There's an ad for... Well, if you can read it and... Yeah. I eat kiwis with the hairy skin on. My mum said I seemed to like it, so she wasn't going to stop me. Later on, I find out that I'm a freak of nature for doing it, but I still eat it that way because I just like it. The only downside is that since I like the texture of the hair and skin, I have forbidden fruit moments when I'm looking at the abdomen of a tarantula. Yes, officer, this comment right here. What? I mean, that's one way to get over arachnophobia, I guess. That is the weirdest comment I think I'll ever read in my life, and I'm glad that I get to experience that with you guys. I genuinely don't think I would have... I don't know. I don't know what I would have done if I read that on my own, guys. I don't know how I would have reacted to something. Probably the same way. Madame Tussauds Orlando unveils new Dua Lipa wax figure. Men will have to be banned from the museum. You can ban me from the museum, but you can't I hope Dua Lipa didn't see this. Tarzan's first dream did not involve a human. When Tarzan Kerchak, he became the alpha of the pack. As alpha, Tarzan would be the only male to have rightful access to the females. The only question that remains, really, is how many gorillas did Tarzan blast into before Jane came along and ruined it all? The question is, did he do it with Jane how he did it with the gorillas? Why would he admit this? Tell me the story of you losing your... My girlfriend at the time and I had decided to finally have... It was both of our first times. We were in her car and I thought I was... Yeah. But it turns out I was between her and the car seat. She never said anything. She just sat there watching me. Oh, I love that. I can't even elaborate on that. That's perfect. That's just perfection. Apparently you can reheat pizza by turning your toaster on its side. You're welcome. Go Gadget house fire. Gee, what? You're not doing that. Tell me you're genuinely not doing that. Why would you turn it upside down in the first place? If the pizza's cold, odds are it's going to stay put. Also, I'm just going to say you don't need to do something this silly to heat your pizza up, okay? Just heat the pizza up and then you can put a knife in the toaster to get your pizza out. It's that easy, mate. I voted for Trump because I'm... No. No. Absolutely not. A man's can be ripped open as easily as you can open a bag of chips. Give me a second. Okay, can confirm. What? No, Christ. You can't do that. Please, no one ever do that. Even the sickest people in the world, like that, there's a limit, man. The thought that it's true, it's probably true, right? If you put enough grip into it. Why is my bus driver playing whatever that is? I have a better question. Yeah. Did you use sunscreen at all? Did you try? Did you apply it? Olive oil? What the hell, man? How do you get that red? Did you start sizzling? At what point did you think, maybe this is a bit much? This is a bit hot, this. The colour in my face is beginning to look exactly like the heart emoji. Hiking in bear country without bear bangers, bear spray, or a slower friend is just wild. A slower friend? Yeah, we're talking about the holy sacrifice here. What's bear spray? Bear spray's a thing? What does it do? The bears smell it and go, God damn, brother. It only, gay people. Ah, now I know why most guns are black. I mean, the top one of this is black, so I mean, it can still do the latter. It won't discredit. I mean, I'm completely safe, so I got nothing to worry about. Like, white, straight, bruh. Good. Divorced Redditors, what is the craziest thing you or your former spouse did after divorce? My ex-husband started dating his stepmom, who has been in his life since he was 11 years old. His stepmom and him are still together almost 5 years later. His stepmom confessed her love of my ex to his dad a few years ago, and they have since divorced. The dad is now dating a 21-year-old. I know all of this because I'm still close friend with my ex-husband's sister. It's so messed up and I'm so grateful I left him when I did. P-Hub, write that down, write that down. Plot twist after plot twist. It just kept going. Dumbass moments, I'll start. Be me as a teen. Go fishing, camping and hiking often. Why have they done it like this? This is such an obnoxious way to read it. One day out with friends to go fishing on boat. Hit Walmart beforehand. Buy Brita filter for emergency, as I'd seen commercials with people using a water filter type thing to drink river water. Later in day, I actually realised I forgot water. Decide to fill Brita up with lake water. Drink it straight from the container. Tastes horrible, but figured it's okay since it's filtered. Repeat a few times and get really, really sick. Ended up throwing up everything and having that thing for days. Bring clean water with you, bros. Brita filters are made to filter out the excess chlorine and limestone from hard tap water, not to drink straight from a lake. They also work moderately well to filter out the piss taste from public urinals. I don't use them because I enjoy the taste, but they do work. What the hell did I just read? Left brain connected to the right brain, and all of a sudden, there's a new brain that's formed right there at the front. And I'm like, this is not what we were talking about. Brother's just casually going around lips in urinals. Come on, man. Why y'all hating? Because is bad. Barely. 43 likes. You're mad. No, there's no way. They're trolling. They are also trolling, right? 43 people looked at that comment and went, I'm not alone. Thank God there's another 42 people who totally agree with me. It's not that bad. Being kissed in your sleep is like the purest form of love. Unless you are home alone or in prison. Or unless you're in a lake face down with your eyes closed. I think I overdid it. Theirs was funnier, right? My husband and son getting competitive while playing games. Husband said, your mum. To which the son replied, I have been deeper inside than you'll ever be. Hell yeah. I mean, depending on the age of the son, it doesn't really matter which context he meant. I mean, he might be one of the 43 from before. That's all I'm saying. This video is so unhinged. I am sorry. I did not expect it to take this turn. This was not the video I expected to do today, yet here we are. But it's okay. You guys love it anyway, right? I've grown thick skin when it comes to web content during this era. Until someone is someone, I don't really care. Can watch two girls while... How bro felt after saying that. I mean, there's other things I choose to watch while eating dinner. What the hell, man? Like the mayonnaise. Can someone explain what I'm looking at? You have been the first and hopefully the last person within your bloodline to view this reel. The reel shows us a Nintendo Switch with the amiibo scanner pulled up on Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. OP has decided to allow us the horror of seeing the Isabelle amiibo being scanned from inside of the... I wish I wasn't a curious person. This reminds me of a meme. We're not no, that's the wrong video. That's not the video I wanted. I'm so sorry. Yeah, it reminds me of this, and I don't know why.
Everyone's running away from me. And now, giant piles of gum? Oh, what next? I love that one. I'm a child. Anyway, that's enough of that because I have things to do before I leave on Friday. Thank you guys very much for watching. Bit of a different one this.
Let me know if this is your cup of tea. Next video will be when I get back from Italy. So I don't think I'll be doing any vlogging while I'm in Italy. That may change if we have a particular thing to do on a particular day. But I'm literally just going there to see my missus for a week, enjoy my birthday, maybe see some friends and family, you know, all that. Remember to subscribe if you haven't already. I would appreciate that heavily. We are almost at 6K subscribers now. Maybe this will be the one that gets us there. Who knows? Take care of yourselves. I love you all. And I will see you in the next one. See you in a bit. Guys, if we hit 7,000 subscribers, how can I put this?